Evet arkadaşlar, bölüm 13'teyiz. Kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz maceraya.
I've looked through this information you
Hadi
gathered.
bakalım hayırlısı.
It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had
Hemen geliyorum.
to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Nada tua conta, rapaz.
Vai fuder, ó. Meu conta, eu quero tomar no cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela.
Geldim.
Ela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, me dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda. Ladrão, filha da puta! Atrás de inocentes! Vai ver o que vai acontecer! Toma aqui! Eu não fiz nada! O que você vai acontecer, caralho? Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, cara! Eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão. Olha, mas eu vi aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou. Valeu, amigo.
Allah, kafamıza vurdular lan. Geçiyorum buralara, yok bir şey daha ekliyoruz işte. Sonra adamları öldürüyoruz. Bu bölümü çok gözü kara oynayacağım, haberiniz olsun.
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later.
Öküz gibi değil.
It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Está deixando o cara de falar? Por favor, eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô!
Tamam, dışarı geldik ya. öldürdük şükür yani.
Special Forces painkillers. That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision. Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste. Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes. Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own. Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
Şuradan gideceğiz sanırım.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
Olan koca kapıyı görmemişim ya. Ne kör bir adam.
They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running. And of course, they were headed my way.
em posição! Dê cobertura!
Bu adam ölmüyor lan. Neyse öldüler, sorun yok.
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Asansöre gidelim. Beşinci kata çıkalım. Abinin gözü kara olacaksın bu oyunda. Başka da hiçbir şey yok yani. Olmaz böyle. Böyle gidelim direkt.
I'd killed more cops than... I still didn't know.
Filho da puta!
Allah.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. My eyes and throat burned, but...
O seu dinheiro representa o seu futuro. Mantenha-o seguro. Com o
Bu ne
banco
ya?
Boitatá.
Mal mısın sen?
I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
Vamos terminar com isso aqui!
Você vai morrer por isso!
Você está brincando com armas pesadas agora! Ai! Merda! Ele devia ter acertado você! Batalhão! Vamos nessa!
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Nice to see you.
Hayır ya, bu nereden çıktı arkadaş? Beklemiyordum. Bak ya, ikidir aynı hata yapıyorum. Tamam, sakin olun biraz.
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. I felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else. Something buried deep in the past. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, It was a little late to be thinking about precautions, but something told me this shit show was barely through the warm-up act. It was time to get out of that circus before any more clowns showed up. Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem.
Yani öyle istersen iyi olur.
Segue em frente! Pega ele! Isso vai ser baba!
Só me vem falar alguma coisa quando isso acabar!
Não vai sair de pé!
Alguém chama a porra da ambulância!
Temos mais contingente!
They had their body armor. I had mine.
Atirem nele!
Vai, caralho!
Não tem nada!
Vem, não me mata, não me mata! Caralho, caralho, perdi! Beleza, perdi!
Bıraksam mı lan? Bırakasım gelmedi ya.
Atirem assim que ele estiver na mira!
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Se estiver na mesa, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus! Você não passa de um canal pra mim! Não! Você atira pra mim! Isso, trouxa! Fica aí na frente! Beleza? Fica aí, caralho! Não, a gente vai se fuder junto!
Evet, güzel oldu bu.
Hey! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
Me cobre aí, caralho!
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
I hoped I didn't want to kill you! You have served your purpose! This is where it ends!
This was the passkey
Güzel
at
öldürdük
Becker's
ya,
office.
iyiydi.
I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it. Becker! Something funny about dying? I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper. You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? There's a good fellow.
Well, well, well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crachá Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus but I think you just frittered it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
Evet, sanırım burada
They
bölüm
had barred
bitiyor,
the
son
door.
oluyor.
My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Evet. Ve 13. bölüm de bitti. Diğer bölüm, final bölüm. Beni izlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Kendinize iyi bakın. Görüşürüz. Bay bay.